Werner Ferrari was born in Italy in 1953, growing up in the Lombardy region. His early life appeared unremarkable to outsiders. He was quiet, kept to himself, and rarely drew attention. However, beneath the surface, Ferrari harbored disturbing tendencies that would later come to light in a series of shocking crimes. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, several disappearances of children and young teenagers in the Lombardy area began to alarm local communities. The cases were initially treated as isolated incidents, but as the years passed, investigators began to see troubling similarities. Each case involved young victims who vanished suddenly, often while on their way to school or returning from errands. Ferrari was not immediately considered a suspect. He lived a low-profile life, occasionally working odd jobs and blending into the background. But witnesses in a few cases reported seeing a man matching his description in the vicinity of the disappearances. These accounts, combined with forensic evidence that began emerging in the mid-1990s, slowly brought Ferrari into the scope of the investigation. In 1996, a significant breakthrough occurred when DNA evidence linked Ferrari to one of the victims. This discovery reopened older cases, and investigators began to reassess files from years before. It became increasingly clear that the same person could be responsible for multiple crimes spanning nearly a decade. Ferrari was arrested later that year. Under questioning, he remained evasive, often denying involvement or providing vague, contradictory statements. Despite his lack of full cooperation, the physical evidence, combined with consistent witness testimony, was enough to secure charges in multiple cases. The trial was a major media event in Italy, with the public horrified by the details. Ferrari was eventually convicted for several murders, although authorities believe the true number of victims may be higher than confirmed in court. Many of the families of missing children from the region still suspect he may be linked to their cases, but without conclusive evidence, those suspicions remain unresolved. Werner Ferrari's crimes left a deep scar on the communities affected. Parents became more protective, schools tightened security, and awareness about child safety increased dramatically in Italy. His case continues to be studied by criminal psychologists, both for its disturbing nature and for how a seemingly ordinary man could live for years without raising suspicion while committing such serious crimes. Even decades later, Ferrari remains in prison, serving his sentence with little public comment. The lingering questions about the full extent of his actions mean his name continues to be associated with some of Italy's darkest criminal history.